Good morning. I wanted to discuss a obstacle that many of my clients face, although they don't always realize it. When you buy a new home, very often the buyer does some level of renovation. Could be as basic as painting and fixing some minor issues to more extensive updates. You need to be perfectly clear with your agent and in identifying not only what you will be doing, but the total cost associated with those improvements. It is oftentimes your homeowner's policy is insufficient to cover you for the level of work that you're doing. So, for example, somebody's buying a home and they're making, in their mind, what are some minor changes? Well, if it's structural, or even if it's not structural, but the length of time is beyond what the scope of what the carrier is accustomed to, or the value is sufficient to breach what their appetite guide would allow for on their homeowner's policy. In all those situations, you would need a renovator's policy or a builder's risk or some other form of coverage to hold you over until you will occupy the home and live in it as a typical homeowner would do. Otherwise, you could find yourself with a variety of different issues. Some of the carriers have a vacancy clause, which would really give you a haircut in the event of a loss, and some might negate coverage entirely. So it's imperative that you discuss what you intend to do, and then putting aside the actual construction component, you need to identify to your agent when you will actually take occupancy of the home. So let's say, for example, you're buying the home, you're not planning on doing any work, but you're not moving in for the next 6 weeks. It's imperative that your agent notifies your underwriter so that they're aware and comfortable of this, because if not, you could have a coverage issue. Give us a call if you have any questions. We can be reached at 561-287-6279. You can also text us to that number. That's 561-287-6279. And you can also shoot us an email at mrovner, MROVNER, @rovnerco.com.